Hi, I'm Frank Vignola from The Frank and Joe Show. Welcome to Vamps, Jams, and Improvisation. All us guitar players love to jam, and that's what this course is all about, jamming. We discuss rhythm techniques. We discuss soloing techniques. We give you a lot of new tools to put in your toolbox to take to the jam session, to take to your gigs. We talk about new scalar patterns. We talk about chromatic scales. We talk about seventh chords. We talk about minor chords. We talk about how to open up your ears, how to get out of the box, how to get out of playing your patterns. We look at the guitar horizontally instead of vertically, and we have a lot of time to jam. So in the course, you can jam along with me while I'm playing my solo. You can play along solo while I'm playing the rhythm. The main thing is to keep jamming, have fun, bring these ideas to your gigs and your jam sessions, and enjoy. So enjoy, and here we go. How you doing? I'm back. Dmin7 is the chord for this jam. It's a really cool jam. We're going to discuss some inversions. We're going to discuss how to support a soloist. We're also going to talk about, in the solo section, we're going to introduce the Dorian scale. We're going to talk about 1 and 2 note ideas, how to develop ideas from 1 and 2 notes, and Q&A. So here we go. Let's have a little fun. Let's take a listen to this Dmin7 vamp and talk about it a little. It's a mellow vamp. Drums, bass, and djembe drum. Very cool sounding. Let's start by just playing the D minor 7th chord on the 5th fret on beats 1. Nice clean sound we want to get. It's the key. Nice clean sound. Let's now play each note individually to make sure that chord is nice and clean. We could muffle that approach by putting our right hand over the bridge and muffle it, a la Police style. Now we'll go to the D minor 7th chord on the 10th fret. Same approach. Nice clean sounds. Make sure every note's clean. Now we'll go over some basic rhythms that we're going to be using. We can cop the Doobie Brothers rhythm, which is always one of my favorites in that song they did. Also listen to the djembe drum. It has a great rhythm going on, and as a rhythm guitarist we need to connect with the rhythm section to sound as one. That's a way to do that. And on the 10th fret. Connect the 2. Another rhythm. Back to the rhythm 1. Just keeps the rhythm guitar part interesting. Now let's break it down a little bit and discuss exactly what was going on. Your D minor chord. We have to make sure that's nice and clean, so the way we're going to do that is just hit the notes individually. keep the chords clean sounding. On that Doobie Brothers rhythm, all we were simply doing is lifting our second and third fingers, barring, and then hammering down. And then pulling off. On the 10th fret, a nice thing we can do to spice up the rhythm a little bit is to simply move the D minor chord up to an E minor chord and back down to a D minor chord. You can do this in both positions to sound something like this. I'm sure you've heard that zillions of times in guitar playing. What's nice to do also is connect the two style rhythms over a course of an 8-bar phrase or a 16-bar phrase to keep the rhythm guitar part interesting and not to have it sound too monotonous. Up to the 10th fret. In the next segment, we're going to dissect the D minor 7th chord and go over a few more inversions to help keep it interesting and spice up this cool little D minor 7 vamp.